So several weeks back, I teased about this crazy harebrained idea I came up with for my foyer. Well. This last weekend, I walked into a restaurant and I saw my vision clear as day. So you know what I did? I created a virtual seasonal focal point wall that transforms all year round. My real question is, will this be a mistake or will this be something that is classic, timeless, that will last for years to come? And that is where all of you come in, my beautiful, wonderful decor besties. I thought I would run this idea past all of you before I go and implement it, if I do. I strongly want to do this. Like with everything in my being, I want to create it because I know it can be something just phenomenal, beautiful, timeless, classic, sophisticated, elevated, fun through the seasons. I like to refer to all of you when I speak to my family about my YouTube community as my decor besties, because it's not every day that you run into people in real life that share the same passion as you do. And it is just so refreshing to have this community because I can share my creativity with you guys. You guys can share your creativity with me. And as a community, we can all kind of like gather ideas from each other. I do seem to run into people that are more minimalistic in their approach in decorating. Again, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Different strokes for different folks. That's what makes the world go round. You know what I mean? But when I can gab it up with you guys in the comments and get your ideas or get your feedback or things like that, it's just so fun and it truly means a lot to me. I want to run this idea past you guys. I know some of you may love it, some of you may despise it. But anyway, let's get into it. This is a different kind of a video. It's going to be more of a chatty video with visuals. Once I have shared everything with you guys, if you would be so kind as to leave me a comment and let me know, Liz, that's going to be a huge mistake, or Liz, when are you going to make this happen, is what I really want to know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you down. I'm going to show you the space and then we're going to go from there. Okay, you guys, this is what we have going on right here. I've got 2 club chairs, a bench, 2 large mirrors from Target. This was actually a room divider. It came with 4 panels. I got it on Wayfair. I disconnected all the screws and decided to use these as shutters to fill this space. Okay, so one of the reasons I want to do what I'm going to share with you to this space is because tall walls feel empty. I wanted something architectural and I wanted something that could carry me through the seasons. I wanted ambiance and lighting, of course. I mean, what do I always say? Let there be light. And I wanted a designer custom look that is custom and special to me. Original idea was slightly different than what I ended up with in my mind. So let me tell you what happened this weekend. For Mother's Day, my family booked a Mother's Day brunch at a restaurant in DC called La Vie. And when I walked in, I was so taken back by the decor. I love going to restaurants like that where I'm just looking around. I can't stop looking because I'm finding so much beauty in different things that designer did when they put the restaurant together. As you guys all know, I've been sort of like sprinkling a little bit of Mediterranean here and a little bit there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share some pictures from the restaurant, and then I'm going to show you my virtual ideas that I put through ChatGPT. If you have a harebrained idea like I do, and you want to see if it's going to work well in your house, tell it what you want to do. It will paint the picture for you, construct it via your commands. Then the light bulb will go on and you'll probably say, oh my gosh, yes, that's it. That's what I want. So walking through the restaurant, I just was captivated by what I was seeing. It's Mediterranean, sort of Americana food combined. So you have choices there. But the restaurant definitely had a strong Mediterranean vibe. So of course, I was like in my glory. So I walk in and I'm seeing big, huge pots, lemon trees, and just beautiful. And then we walk through another area and I look up and I'm like, oh, that's it, that's my vision. Now, if you guys have been following me for years and years and years, you know that during the whole farmhouse time frame of decorating, I always had a decorative ladder hanging from the ceiling with seasonal decor and grapevine. And I would carry that look through the seasons. And so I was contemplating, do I take like a ladder? Do I suspend it? Do I take a curtain rod and make it so I can weave grapevine and seasonal florals above my mirror and my shutters? That was my original thought. And I found a really interesting looking curtain rod that wouldn't necessarily look like a curtain rod. It was sort of on the modern side. It had some really cool features to it. So I was actually thinking about going that route and, weaving in lights, things like that. But when I walked through this restaurant and saw the ceiling, I'm like, no, that's the route we're going. So yesterday I was looking at Pinterest and I'm like, how can I construct this to where it looks good, where it looks architectural, it looks like it flows with the house, what to do. And then I came up with this. What if I do something like an eyebrow trellis on the wall above the mirrors and the shutters, and make the corbels at the end very, very decorative, but make the top of it less heavy so that I don't destroy my walls. I don't put too much weight on it, which will allow me to string in, beautiful grapevine, seasonal florals, seasonal garlands, lighting, something to where I could drop chandeliers through the seasons. How can I do this? Sat down, went to ChatGPT. I put in my requirements. I told it exactly what I wanted to do. I took a picture of the space, sent it to ChatGPT. Then I added my inspiration photo of an eyebrow trellis that would go over this look. And I said, add it and extend it out just beyond the shutters slightly. So it did that. A picture at the restaurant, and I sent that to ChatGPT, and I said, see the grapevine and the florals weaved through the trellis? Can you do that above my mirrors on the eyebrow trellis? So it did that. Then, once you start doing that and you see the vision, you just keep going with it. So then I said, while we're at it, let's add some lighting, let there be light. So can you weave in some amber colored lights through the vines above? To which it did. And then I thought, oh my goodness, let's take it a step further. Let's add pendant lighting or some chandeliers. So I found some pendant lights on Amazon. I screenshotted a picture. I sent it to ChatGPT. Add those pendant lights in front of each shutter. But now that I have played with it, what I would probably do is use 2 pendant lights on one side and 1 on the other. And I would vary the heights. I would do 1 higher, 1 lower on this side. And then I'd probably match the one on this side to the lower one. And hello. And then if I do that, I will have then added warmth, coziness, layering, different heights. I mean, it would be a visual masterpiece. At least that's what I keep telling myself. So if you guys can picture the trellis, the corbels would come just slightly over here, up and over. So I feel like the trellis and pergola structure will visually lower the height, just enough to make the wall feel intentional and architectural, if I do it right. So if I combined all of those elements I've already discussed with you, I think the greenery, the lighting, the ribbon, lanterns, mirror shutters, all those concepts stack visually in a way that keeps the eye moving. The look will change beautifully season to season. I'm essentially building a reusable styling framework. Spring would yield florals and cherry blossoms. Summer would probably yield lanterns, greenery, lemon branches, olive stems, Americana, maybe red florals sprinkled in with some blueberry vines to bring in that Americana feel. And fall. Fall is like my favorite season. My goodness, would I play fall up tremendously. I'm already envisioning it now. Grapevine, amber lights, fall leaves, pumpkins. I feel like a lot of focal point walls become static. They stay the same. They don't evolve, they don't change. They can get a little boring. But you see, if I create this focal point wall, this is something that can evolve without rebuilding the design. So it makes sense. It will feel collected instead of trendy. The dark wood, the black accents, the mirrors, the warm lighting, ground the space enough that it won't feel like a temporary Pinterest install. It will feel integrated into the architecture. I have to keep in mind that if I do install some sort of an architectural trellis, that it doesn't become too themed, because at that point it could look overloaded, cluttered, which is definitely what I don't want. But I feel like the version I created is well balanced with a few tweaks here and there. I feel like if I do this, it's all about balance. For example, if I was to add ornaments or too much ribbon, signs, novelty decor, it could end up looking like a holiday display instead of a designer seasonal installation. So, I'm gonna definitely have to keep myself in check, which could be difficult, you know what I mean? As a maximalist, I might throw something up and it looks great. But of course, I oftentimes will stand back and go, we need to add some more. And then I'll add more. Then I stand back again and I think, let's add some more. And I just keep going. This concept to me is just something I feel like I can make phenomenal. But if I make this happen, you guys might have to reel this girl in and say, girl, it was good before you added this and this and that. And I might have to take a step back and go, they're right. I can make this happen. I'm going to have to practice some restraint, keeping the structure itself dark and architectural, but weaving in subtlety. I guess that's what I want to say. Back in the day when I did the suspended ladder look from the ceiling, I loved it so much. It brought me so much joy. It was a conversational piece. It was something to look forward to every season. What am I gonna do with that? What am I gonna do? It will be a fun way to dream up new ideas, bring my creativity to that space, and it's something that I wanna be remembered for. Something that when someone walks in the house, they will remember it because it's different. I've never seen it done in any house. And I want people, when they come, to look forward to seeing, oh, I wonder what she did for fall. Oh, I wonder what she's gonna do for Christmas. Oh, I wonder what she's doing for spring or summer. So in going back to trends, again, I don't care about trends. Of course, I like to bring some of the new trends into my home or new styling pieces that are on trend. Of course, I like to do that. But I always will tell you, if there's something you want to do in your home that hasn't really been done before, do it. Do it. What do you have to lose, right? You may throw it up and go, oops, that was a fail. That was a fail, but I tried and it was fun trying. Or you throw it up and it takes on a life of its own. You end up throwing it up and it ends up being 100 times better than you expected. You never know till you get knee deep into a project. So I've got the spring summer itch to take on a little project, and this just seems like the perfect one. Am I crazy? Or do you think it's something that I should absolutely 100% try and commit wholeheartedly to? We talked about painting this whole foyer, taking trim work all the way to the ceiling and making it very dramatic. But here's the thing. I just feel like that is a lot of money. Scaffolding would have to be brought in, paint would have to be done. That's a tremendous amount of work. As you know, wall trends come and go, and that's a huge, expansive space to have to take stuff down at some point. And I thought the trellis, easy peasy. It's just one structure as opposed to the whole ceiling. Friday, we will be decorating, but I wanted to run this past you because I do value your opinions. If you were gonna do this look anywhere in your house, where would you do it? All right, you guys, that will wrap up my video for today. Thanks for visiting with me. Thanks for hearing my crazy idea. And I will see you guys back here Friday for decorating. I don't know what we're doing, but we'll be doing something. Mwah. Bye, guys.